Now finding the square root of fractions is simple, as the way you shall see after the end of this video. And I have an example here. Find the square root of the following. I'll start with the first question. Now square root of 81 over 121. Now I want to show you how you can find the square root of that fraction, and it is just simple. Find the square root of the numerator. Numerator is the number that is above the division line, and the denominator is the number that is below the line, the division line. Therefore it is the same as, you can separate them. You find the square root of the numerator separately, then you divide by the square root of the denominator separately. Now the square root of 81 is 9, and the square root of 121 is 11, and therefore the square root of 81 over 121 is 9 over 11. I have another question. Square root of 2 whole 1 over 4. The square root of 2 whole and 1 over 4. You cannot find the square root of that the way it is written. You must convert that fraction. It is a mixed fraction. You must convert it to improper fraction, where the numerator will be greater than the denominator, that is improper fraction. And this is how you convert mixed number into a proper fraction. You multiply this times 2, then you add whatever you get, you add 1 to it. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 you get 9, and then you divide by whatever was in the denominator, it is 4, and you find the square root, and you can separate them. You do them separately. You find the square root of 9 separately, that is the numerator, and you find the square root of the denominator separately, and therefore you ask yourself, what is the square root of 9, which is 3, and the square root of 4 is 2. And you cannot leave it like that. Let us write it as a mixed number, because the denominator is smaller than the numerator. Therefore, how many times will 2 go to 3? It will go 1 time because of 2, remainder 1 over 2. Therefore the square root of 2 whole 1 over 4 is 1 whole and a half, 1 and a half, or 1.5. It is the same. Another question. Find the square root of 1 whole 13 over 36. You must find the fraction as improper fraction. Here, this one you convert it to improper fraction. Now this is how you convert it. You multiply this by that, whatever you get, you add this, you divide by whatever was in the denominator. So 1 times 36 is 36. So 36 times 1, 36, plus 13, 49. You divide by whatever was there as the denominator, 36, and then you find their square root. I have told you you can separate them. You find the square root of the numerator separately, that is square root of 49, and you find the square root of the denominator separately, that is 36. The square root of 49 is 7, and the square root of 36 is 6. But you cannot divide like that, where the denominator is smaller than the numerator. How many times will 6 go to 7? It will go 1 time because of 6, remainder 1 over 6. The square root of 1 13 over 36 is 1 whole 1 over 6. Thank you for watching that video.